Hi there, this is Mrs. Hedrick, and I'm going to go through a quick tutorial for you for my Canvas pages. This is Spanish 1. However, if you're in any of my Spanish courses, that will be the same format. So you will have your dashboard with your tiles on it. This one just happens to be the Spanish 1 tile. Yours should have all the classes that you're in. So you click on my Spanish 1, and it'll bring you to my home page. This is a little bit about me, and then it gives you a link to the modules. Modules are very important and where you're going to find all of your assignments and daily activities by tabs for each day of the week. So you can either click from the home page to connect to modules, or you'll see a drop down list on the left side of your screen where you can click on modules there. So let's go to my modules. Clicking on it there will get you to a drop down of the modules. You can click on the arrow buttons to lengthen the module to see what's within them, or to compress them down to just their title. As you can see, I've labeled them week 1, week 2, week 3. This just so happens to be the year of the recording when the weeks were. I will also give the date with the month and the day of the week that module falls in. The most current module will always be located at the top, and the older modules on the bottom. I do label them week 1 through 9 to track our progress through each quarter of the 4 quarters in the year. So each 9 weeks is a quarter, and 2 quarters make up a semester. So as you can see on your screen here, my screen, week 1, October 17 through 21. If we look at that one, there's a drop down of what we did that week. And then if you go to week 2, there's another drop down of what we did. Let's take a look at what the drop down includes. The first thing you will always see in the drop down is it'll again say the week we're on and the date, and then it'll say daily activities by tabs. This is very important. If you're absent, you will get more information about what you missed that day, including videos and other reference material that might need to go in your notebooks. So if we click on, for example, this week, daily activities by tabs, it will bring you to what we did that day. My days are listed in Spanish as lunes, martes, miércoles, jueves, and viernes, which is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And you can see what we did each day. So on this day, we did some vocab. There's a PDF of the worksheet we did. And every time we have an assignment on that day, it'll be in red with a link to the assignment. So you can click there for the assignment, or you can go on your drop-down list on the left, and the assignments are also listed there. So it looks like on this day, we did a worksheet, Te presento a. If I click on that worksheet, I could even submit the assignment here. So there's a link to this assignment, both within the module tab and listed on the left. So again, this will give you instructions on how to download a PDF. You can use digital markup tools and upload as a file upload. If you're not going to be gone long from school, you can coordinate with me on turning in a hard copy. But you should never feel like you're left behind having these daily activities by tabs on what we do, and often there's videos in those tabs. So if we go back to daily activities by tabs, you can click on another day. Let's just say jueves. That's what we did on Thursday, and so forth. Also over here on the left, I will often give you links to Quizlet sets to practice vocab that we've been working on within the week or the week before. And sometimes you'll see enrichment material that you can look at on your own. And then the very last thing is a shared vocab and grammar guide at the bottom. If you click on the shared vocab and grammar guide, it will link you to a class folder, and every single grammar guide that I've ever handed you as a PDF or vocab sheet will be listed here. So if you lost one, there is one place you can click on and find them all. So if you're working on an assignment and you forget vocab or how to do something, all of your grammar guides are sitting in this folder right here. Okay. So next is Duolingo, is something we do weekly. It's a weekly assignment. So you can click on that as a weekly assignment and read more details. You are required to do 100 XP of Duolingo on your own is the minimum to get 10 out of 10 each week of the 9 weeks. And I will allow you to skip 1 week for whatever reason. If you're sick or just don't feel like doing it, you've been busy, you can skip 1 week out of 9 and it won't count against you. But Duolingo is an app that I will show you how to download if you've never done that before. In-class students are shown how to download this. So if we go back to my home page and you scroll down on the home page, there's two links here for you can click for contact information, which gives you the best way and how to contact me. And then the course help on the right here has a lot of good information on stuff like this Duolingo. It's got my syllabus, materials needed for class, and then here's instructions on how to download. It's a Duolingo app that you'll get from the school's downloading it's called Student App Portal. So you will not get this do not download this from the Apple App Store. You get this from your Student App Portal. And once you download Duolingo, it's learn at your own pace. And it'll give you your class code. If you're new to the school, you'll need to follow the directions on how to join my class for what Spanish class you're in. And then this is also a Spanish dictionary app that will be very useful. And sometimes we'll use Edpuzzles. So this page has instructions on how to do that. If you're confused on how to use digital annotation and submit a PDF, there's a YouTube video attached on how to do that. And at the bottom, it's how grades are done based on the class and the school's grading system. And this PDF on the grading system also gives the criteria straight out of the handbook on how to be exempt from spring exemptions on final exams. Everyone takes final exams in the fall, which will be 20% of your grade for the semester. Okay, so your left-hand screen, again, is where the modules are located. Every once in a while, I'll give an announcement. There's announcements over here if it's something important that I need you to know as a class. And this will also show up in your email. So this is just an example of an announcement. And so most of the information that you're going to need and you're going to be using in the class is right here in modules, which are always located at the top. And just for your information, I also include the modules, reference back to them in Skyward in the grading system. If you go to the assignment details for an assignment, if it's showing up as missing with the 0 in the details, I will reference what week and what day that assignment came from, so you can go back into Canvas and easily find that assignment. So thanks, and let's have a great year.